Oke guys, kembali lagi di Hogwarts Legacy Portkey Games. Langsung aja ya. Siapin nasbak, siapin rokok. Cek cek. Kita harus balikin Profesor.
Rebellion.
Apa ya?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Semataku.
Unorthodox.
Gimana kabarnya?
It's
Semoga
inconceivable.
baik-baik aja, sehat selalu dan
Fig.
semoga bisa menikmati
Visitor.
video ini.
I'll see what I can find out.
Kawan aku ya?
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Ngomong dulu sama si Profesor.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
Yoi.
But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh ya, kita harus apa namanya? Itu Hogsmeade ngejualin ini. Gear.
Dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Hilang.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive.
Oh ya,
Godric's
yang ada anak
heart.
kecil itu
The
ya
man we
kemarin.
saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The
Kamu ke London.
headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Oke, siap. Quest complete. Mau ke Hogsmeade map. Ngejual barang-barangku. Enaknya di ini aja. Ke tukang cukur ini dekat baju. Sekarang mau potong rambut. Inilah ya. Oke. Aman, mic aman, kamera aman, monitor aman.
Sometimes it seems all roads.
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Ourselves are Wizardkind's best friend. Always have been.
Berarti malah. Mana sih? Map. This is the world map. Oh, dia ngasih tahu world map. Hamlet. Oh, dia tuh Hamlet. Oke.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Bar. Bar Profesor. Oke, di mana sih? Oh, di sini. Oh, Root and Pack. Red Drag Wizard. Sini aja ya. Ini.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on a cow.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Kan situ ada yang nambah. Ini turun ke bawah. Sabar.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Ini kan. Pip. Sarung tangannya ganti yang ini. Terus kacamata ada. Ini jual topi satu. Oke. Neckwear 15 yang ini dijual nih, navigator scarf. Ini 3 turun 5, ini jual 2. Terus sama lambat kali kursor ya. Pattern classic school uniform. Ini lagi pakai. Terus lanjut.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ban 15. Oh, ini beli anjing lah. Ini mau kita jual. Kan? Black standard nggak usah jual dulu. Jual gimana sih caranya? Oh, aneh. Oke. Ini jual. Dengan jual 4 ya. Oke, sudah.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Bacot. Sekarang kita ke ganti gaya rambut dulu.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Suatu nih. Oh, dapat green strip gloves. Turun. Jual aja itu nanti.
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving.
Iya.
Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Gak ada, bukan minta sumbangan aku loh.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Buat kita tuh kanannya lambat, kanannya nggak tahu kenapa. Lambatnya kita mau inilah ya. 3 kali lah Miranda nih. Mirandaku gini aja. Tadi ada poni, sekarang gak usah. Lanjut. Yang mana sih? Oh ini. Aja dah. Dah, aku mau cukur rambut aja.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Orang baju ini, oh dapat ini aku ya. Scrapnya. Kok ini sih salah? Hilangin dulu. Baju dalamnya kita pakai yang panel apa? Gitu nih. Nah kali ya. Baik. Gini aja lah ya. Oke. Lanjut ke quest. Biologi kelas level 4 dulu kali ya. Apa aku pernah melihat apa nih, biologi kelas. Classroom. Hari ini hari yang buruk, anjing lah. Bete gue.
Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Oh ini. Berarti yang gitu-gitu dibakar.
Revelio.
My family has a lot of monkeys.
Wah. Dapat lagi. Oke.
What are you up?
Checkpoint. Bisa.
Preparing Punja's onion again.
Revelio.
Ambil dulu nih. Ke atas. Oke.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Cantik kali.
Ah,
Professor
hello.
Garlic. Profesor Bawang.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in
Sebelumnya
herbology is knowledge. The prudent
Profesor Pig,
herbologist is no more afraid of
kita
the
disuruh
venomous
belajar poison
tentacular than
sama
the bouncing
ini nih.
bulb.
Kan kita ngambil kelas ini. Itu ceritanya.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and
Oh,
give
ini yang
it a
diambil
firm tug.
reak nih pasti tanamannya nih. Kalau lagi taman lagi di pot. Di tanah.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Anjing langsung betul, bah.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
Mana itu?
I need to have a brief word
Di
with
luar
our
kali ya?
new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Professor?
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They
Okay.
can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Ah,
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Lettuce
Revelio.
fancy or roses?
di tennis set. Oh, ini.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Oh, kita suruh nanam ini. Terus?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
Jadi
greenhouse.
kita harus nyari
It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your
kibis apa
classmate,
kubis?
Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
No, enggak itu baik. Coba lihat dulu. Anjing. Kayak minar pesmun, bah.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel. Your weeds possess...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these steps. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have,
Adi.
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Oh, suruh kesini.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Revelio.
Ada bunyinya.
Here we are. Home of the Go on. Grab a few of the... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Target demi jumping. Oh, itu di atas ada. Hold. Finish. Oh, gitu.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Anjing mesti
Did
tutorial loh.
save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Dapat kita readable rams. Boleh lagi nih. Belum aku ambil. Belum kayaknya. Bisa kesini.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Siap.
Revelio.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
Open quest log. Mission class. Mission class dulu ya. Ini coba lihat. Di atas satu. Level. Apa aku pernah mengeluh?
Revelio.
Ini.
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Ngapain kau di bawah, hei?
Revelio.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Bersurat. Ada topi baru. Oh, nambah defense. Oh, mantap kali. Beneran kayak wizard kita. Oh, salah. Kita baru potong rambut kok.
Revelio.
Langsung.
potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your
Pincang jalan dia.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Apain aku ni?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
2 kali. 2 tetes. 3 tetes. Aduk. Lawanan arah. Oke, mantap. Jadi adik aku pun bisa bikinnya kalau gitu.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rare ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Revelio.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience.
Oh, betsnya. Tiba-tiba kamera kanan jadi lambat ya?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Thooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Enggak.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
Dia minta tolong untuk kita ngambilin apa? Bulu.
Sharp won't even miss it.
Kau udah bilang belum sama profesor?
I have enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Ambek.
Your potion should not be that color.
Revelio.
Oh, ini bulunya kali. Oh, kita di sini tuh. Disuruh ambil itu tuh.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Should you chop the dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Ini untuk healing sebelahnya. Fence conferring. Oh gitu, 30 detik aja. Ini belum ada hoklam juice. Punya kita. Oke deh, kalau gitu kita bikin ini ya. 30 detik. Kita tunggu lah ya.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Si ini.
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Loh.
Get it! Not again.
Profesor.
Dragon dung. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Dulu potion buat apa? Kanan lambat tuh. Belum kita cek ya?
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Kanan kenapa pelan?
Protego. I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Udah tahu kita ngambil Fwooper feather. Terus?
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Oh, ini dia. Potion the enhanced drink defense. Okay. Oh, kalau ini bikinnya di Profesor Garlic, kalau ini bikinnya di sini nih potion. Oh gitu.
One day, class is dismissed.
Ya.
Revelio.
Oke, sekarang kita ke quest. Ini dapat quest baru nih. Ke sini. Track. Look on the map. Alah. World map. Ada ininya sih kursornya. Hilang kursornya. Oh, ini ada. World map. Oh, kita harus keluar kelas. Sini. Sini ya. Set waypoint. Level lah. Biar cepat. Ngebug tadi. Tuh ada ini.
Revelio.
Orang kepala kayu.
Ronan certainly employs creative. While I don't always enjoy his games, I can admire the enthusiasm.
Makanannya lambat kali, kenapa ya? Lari bah. Harus sekali lari kayak gini. Apa?
Revelio.
Oh, lapangan Quidditch-nya di situ tuh. Kunci. Midnight Onai.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Kali bah. Suruh ngapain nih?
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, Oxford.
Revelio.
Lagi. Revelio. Kali 300 meter. Mari terus awak. Semangat. Semangat Mir. Apa ini? Apa? Trompet gitu dia. Mari terus. Jauh sekali.
Revelio.
Oke, dapat Groundskeeper Tools. Ambil barang di rumah orang. Jangan keluar. Ini apa?
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Midnight Onai. Jauh kali pun si Natai. Ada kendaraan di sini. Seharusnya ada sapu terbang deh. Udah tahun kelima juga.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Can speak.
I have never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm not going to sit by and watch them.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Baik si Nati nih.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Ini. Nah dia. Baju. Oh, dapet ini. Equip. Oh, kan cantik kayak gini. Oke. Tambah kan 25. Dua lagi nanti kita jual. Oke, sekarang back.
Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly
Ah,
not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Apa nih?
You stay right here where I can see you. Now,
Apa ngomong itu?
why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Ini sudah ambil. Yang itu. Ini apa nih? Walah, gitu aja.
Revelio.
Ini ada lagi. Alah, turun. Revelio. Kunci.
Disarm a dark wizard, no doubt. But then what? Fleeing?
I never thought
Ini from the
Linus
play.
would go this far.
Apa nih?
Revelio.
Ganti baju lagi. Dapat ini. Naik bah. Ini enggak sama aja. Nggak pelan kok. Berarti ada settingan yang salah aku nih. Pakai kacamata, topi, turun, sah. Bajunya nih, lihat. 26. Ini 25. Oke, kita pakai baju yang tadi. Jangan rok susah buat lari. Kan? Oh, mantap kayak gini ya. Ini ya. Ganteng kan? Lihat tapi, nggak usah. Berarti badan. Lanjut.
Revelio.
Up the stranger.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speaking
Kira
of
lagi
the devil,
pokok, apa kayak gitu-gitu.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Oh.
A students! You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I hope you have your This is not going well for you.
Going after a child!
Mati kau.
But to find me himself.
Apa itu? Oma?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Bosnya datang. To collect section of. Oh, okay.
You there! Stop! Take over production!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my desk, bundle! You can't hold out
Mati kalian semua.
Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Speak to the stranger. Sini ada apa nih? Juice. Wih. Was.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Best get moving on my research before they return. Okay.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet.
Revelio.
It's just over there by my tent.
Apa itu? Oh, bayangan aja. Get the Mallowsweet from the trunk.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell,
Taruh di sini.
and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Gitu.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh gitu. Terus
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
3. Oh. 1, 3 ya?
Incendio! Levioso!
Oke.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio!
Udah. Oh, gitu aja. Terus buat apa ini?
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio!
Terus ini apa gunanya?
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Dua belas. Itu ada side quest. Ah, cabut dia.
Revelio!
Oke guys, kembali lagi. Tadi aku itulah sambil makan ya. Sekarang kita open quest log. Belum tahu apa ya? Expelliarmus. Belum ada main story. Ada bah. Spell practice lah palingnya. Gak perlu apa-apa. Oh, ini cross one. Oke. Paling ya. Look at map. Ini. Oh ya bener. Sini ada. Oke, kita ke sini. Belajar dulu.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Langsung cross one.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
Okay.
The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Nggak perlu.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio, Leviosa, Protego!
That's all you've got?
Leviosa.
Aduh. Oh, bisa nge-skill aku ya?
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Oh, karena belum merokok kali ya? Oh, anjing. Sabar anjing.
Find the one. Potato.
Confringo, come on.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Act like a winner. Incendio. Potato. Leviosa.
Sabar, sabar.
Potato.
Leviosa.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Accio.
Fringo.
Potato.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, anjing.
Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Potato.
Oh,
Leviosa.
Fringo.
Stupefy. Incendio.
Potato.
Leviosa.
anjing.
Incendio.
Mati kalian semua.
What a duel.
Habis potion aku gara-gara dia. Orang ini lah.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I got lucky lah,
It was
man.
mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you, well, thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it! You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Dapat baju kita. Oke. Lihat misinya. Corlaps Hope. Quest dulu lah. Sekalian lihat baju ya. Oh, bajunya Prince aja ya. Ini. Oh, mantap kali apa? Plus one. Masalah ini aja. Sekolah dia, anak sekolah. Mau. Lagi yang baru kan? Quest. Score last hope. One scope not on the courtyard. Yes. Locate the map. Ini berarti ya. Alah.
Revelio.
Ini tempat tadi. Oke. 13. Baru tampil ini. Apa sih si Scrope ini?
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Oh.
Revelio.
Apa di sini? It's available.
What are you up to now?
Ini. Iya. Oh, narik ini. Oh, ambil.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
Gak apa-apa lagi ya? Ada kan? Kali pun. Lari Birana, lari. Mbak mana itu?
Revelio.
Young Slytherin must be okay.
Down to the water's edge.
Ini gak ada apa-apa.
This had better not be a trick.
Hello. Ini someone here? Ada. Kayaknya udah. Ke rumah siapa?
I should investigate.
Mana sih? Di bawah. Wah. Oke, aman. Os. Lumayan.
Revelio.
Siapa nih?
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years.
Dia melayani
Apologies for the
kepala
abundance
sekolah.
of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hopes the young Slytherin will be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Apa itu? Merah. Aku suka ini. Ada musuh.
Revelio.
Mati kau. Serang. Nak kau. Apa buat? Awas, jangan curang. Oh. Serang. Aduh. Aku mati. Dia kejar aku. Dia nggak ngejar. Anjing sekarat, bah.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Mana awak keluarnya? Aman, mic aman. Yang mau support bisa komen di bawah atau donasi via deskripsi di bawah. Oke.
Revelio.
Ini dulu. Oke. Pokoknya ya.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Sabar.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I'll see the
I
forest.
suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay. Scope.
Revelio.
Udah ada penuh lagi ya. Lawan lah. Apa nih? Anjing bah. Masih ada. Oh, dia mati satu, dia matiin satu. Nggak mau ngelawannya. Aku nggak mau ngelawannya. Bar. Oh. Serang terus. Oh. Oh, kena. Mati kau.
Revelio.
Gimana tadi? Oh gitu. Oh ini dia ada lagi nih. Buaya. Tolong.
Incendio.
Masa mati? Bila. Oke.
Revelio.
Lanjut dari sini kita. Sini kau. Equip gear, have fun, oke. Bisa aku dulu tempat berenang gini. Sakitnya digituin ya. Allah.
Revelio.
Cabut dah lah. Bot. Kalau sekali orang kayak gitu, sumpah. Jatuh bah.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope.
Thank you, Scrope.
You're a credit to House Elves. Revelio.
Apa itu? Sekarang kita harus slow. Oh, peta-peta tadi mana? Di mana? Inventory, surat. Oh, ini dia. View. Kindle. Ini apa? Terus kau itu. Pas tadi lagi ini ya. Belum ada. extend defense. Oke. Sini berarti kita ya. Oke, locate. Dekat sini ya. Belajar Expelliarmus.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Ada itu dari mana ya? Itu sekali. Profesor, malam-malam belum tidur kah?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. And outside button. Oh. The map. Di map. Terus. Oh, suruh ini. Yes, harus siang-siang katanya gitu kali. Boleh malam-malam kesini katanya. Oh, kalau siang ada kelas, mantap-mantap game-nya. Enggak, bilang aja nggak berani lawan aku buat latihan ya kan.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Yeah.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus. Oke, mantap. Gampang.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right stick of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay.
Expelliarmus!
Gitulah ya. Dapat Magic Expelliarmus. Quest baru. Jax Dow. Oke, langsung aja ya. Terus our love. Hit track. Gimana nih? Forbidden Forest bah. Oke. Dekat di sini. Tuh kali nih bah, di mana itu lagi?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Richard the Forbidden Forest. Harus ketemu si Richard. Langsung aja lah. Apa yang orang suruh kayak gitu? Sepukul lah. Langsung aja.
Revelio.
Lihat terus craft. Tunggu.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Baru kita lihat ini, ada craft baru. Oh, lumayan bagus. Pakai ini aja. Sempat lagi. Nah, harusnya tadi ke ini dulu ya. Bisa nggak quest? Ini dulu. Apa namanya? Oh, ini tinggal 4 sisa nih. Oh, Hogsmeade. Deket nih. Level.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Belum malam aja nih.
Revelio.
Mana sih tempat jual beli? Oh nih. Apa nih? Oh ini Lumos. Salah.
Lumos.
Antrak dulu ya semua. Ya. Mana itu? Ini kah?
Revelio. Lumos.
Ke sini. Mana kupu-kupunya? Antrak dulu nih. Remove. Kita lihat lagi. Kita lihat lagi. Mengarah ke jalan ada pohon 2. Oh, di depan kali ya? Jangan keluar. Bentar. Pocok lah. Ini ke kiri. Ini. Lumos. Enggak gapura tadi. Ini juga nggak gitu. Kontol. Sini lah.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Mana Mr. Oliver? Oh, bukan dia. Jual.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Jual, turun. Turun, jual. Turun. Juga turun. Terus dah.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Mungkin cuma 7 enak deh. Sekarang kita ketemu si Jigsaw dulu. World map nggak salah. Track quest. Lanjut. Semua itu
On
bohong.
another adventure, are we? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Apa nih? Meet Richard Jackdaw. Oke, ayo sini. Oke. Mau pagi apa udah mau malam? Udah terus.
Revelio.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Hey.
Here I am, as good as my...
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Revelio. Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks.
Follow.
A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Suara apa itu?
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Serem gini jadinya.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Butuh ini aku.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Going, nothing to do now, but keep going. Go, go, go. What?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ada apa nih? It's this. What happened here? waterfall.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Oh, yang ini.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
Ini apa nih?
Intramuros.
Oh, kebuka bah.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I will make you. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Anjing. Mati kau. Mati anjing.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Dapat title set and tie an uniform. Lanjut kita. Masuklah.
Revelio.
Dulu jalan. Oke deh, mungkin cukup sampai di sini dan terima kasih sudah menonton. Bye.